We're at the Mount Zion Community House, and you can see water dripping there from that fitting. That leak was a solid stream of water. We discovered it not too long ago. So the first thing we want to do before this can be serviced is eliminate any water flowing through this line into the tank. So this video will show you not how to fix that problem. We're actually going to show you how to drain the water tank that's inside the coffee maker. So behind this area here, that big black housing, there's a large tank. It's a 5-gallon tank, and it is full of water heated to 204 degrees. And we want to drain that. So we're going to show you the sequence of how to drain the coffee maker tank should you ever have to maintenance or service it. And the first thing you'll want to do is underneath the espresso machine, there's a series of filters. The filter on the left is for the espresso machine. The filter on the right is for the coffee maker. And so you'll see Eddie's going to reach in there. He's going to show you where the valve is. Now we've already turned off the water, but you'll want to turn that and rotate it to the right and close off the water flow into that filter system, which will stop water from flowing through this line into the coffee maker. So now that we don't have water, the next thing we don't want is power. So Eddie's going to show you, you want to do a twist and pull. There is a lock on the plug itself, so you can't just pull it straight out of the wall. You see it's got these little tabs on it, which means you have to twist it to the left and then pull it out of the wall. So no water, no power, and now we're going to get access to the tank itself. So using a flat-headed screwdriver, there's just a single screw. There's a little black plate, and he's going to twist that probably 5 or 6 turns. It'll just flap open. Make sure you don't lose the screw, as you'll need that later for reassembly. And inside you can see a clear hose. Now that hose may be very hot. Remember, it's holding water from the tank. So with a rag, just kind of get in there and you can pull it out. There you go. Now while he's doing that, you can see we have a couple pitchers handy on the counter. We're going to use those to unload the water and then pour it down the sink. So before undoing the end of the hose, the first thing you want to check is that the cinch mechanism is on. And the reason why that is if this isn't on, as soon as you pull the plug, I'll kind of show you here, there's a plug at the end, and this plug is held in by very tightly by this fitting. Now we've already pre-loosened this fitting for the purpose of the video, but this plug has to come out obviously. But before doing that, you want to check this clamp, and you can see it's kind of got like a little, there's like a little teeth in there, and then all you do is press down and it cinches the hose so that water can't flow. And to release it for water to flow, you pull back on this tab, and that's how you open and close the valve to drain the tank. So Eddie's made sure that that's clamped down, which is good. Now he's going to remove the end cap. We'll just put that to the side. This is a little tricky clamp. It always gives us a little trouble, but you'll want to get that off the end as well. And now you're ready to unload water into a couple pitchers. It happens pretty fast, so you'll see the sequence. He's going to pull back on that. You can see how he flipped that forward, and now water is flowing. Comes out pretty fast. We've already drained most of the tank, but this water is coming out very hot. You will need at some point a red rag to hold onto the hose with. It'll just be too hot to hold. And you want to fill your pitchers, dump them in water, and then reverse the sequence to put it away. This is how to drain the tank of water should you ever need to maintenance or service the machine without water flowing. Any questions, just talk to us.